So in this section, we learn about why customers quit. As we all know, profitable customers are the core of any business. So the very fact that customers leaving you is actually a disastrous thing for any business. And according to the statistics and research globally, it has been found that 1% of the customers who quit or who are lost is due to death, which is beyond your control. 3% move away, they relocate themselves or they move to some other place, so that's why they're not able to do business with you. That's again is okay. 5% of them because of other friendship. Because ultimately, as we know, business is relationships. So if somebody from the own family starts the same business, then you're bound to lose it up. This again is something which can be overlooked. 9% because of competitive reason. Maybe a new competitor has entered in who's giving a better product, better services, and thereby you're losing out. This is to be considered and thought of, because slowly that means somebody in the market is able to give a better service, better product, better quality, which is bigger, faster, cheaper than yours. So you need to identify and check out as to how you can meet that competition. It has been found that 14% because of product dissatisfaction. This again is an important aspect which every alert organization should be aware about. If there is a product dissatisfaction, if there is a customer complaint, and if it has not been addressed timely, it is right, ultimately it will lead to your customer moving on to other competitors. So if you identify any product dissatisfaction, it has to be worked, it has to be rectified, it has to be immediately looked into, and you have to ensure that you are able to take remedial step to correct the situation in your product or in your services, and thereby ensure that you get back your customer. But the last thing is something of a high opener. 68% of your profitable customers lose because of an attitude of indifference towards a customer by some employee or dealer. Friends, this is eye opener for many of us. This is the reason why it is now advocated that every person in the organization has to be a salesperson, or he has to be customer-centric, and he has to be trained towards that. Because many times it so happens that the sales person goes, identifies, acquires the customer, but the retention and the nurturing aspect has to be done by the back office or the team which is there in the office. They need to understand the amount of effort that goes into acquiring a customer, and that appreciation has to be made them to be understood, and they need to realize that the same amount of effort, the same amount of commitment has to be shown by everyone in the organization to retain all those profitable customers. And as the alarming statistic shows, 68% of the normally customers lost is because of the attitude of indifference. So that's exactly where every member of the team has to be trained continuously on this important aspect of how customers behave, what is the psychology of a customer, what is the do's and don'ts, especially towards interacting, conversing, communicating with the customer. And if this small step is taken, as you can see, this can lead to you retaining your profitable customers and thereby ensuring that your business is always on an upward trend. So friends, this is an important concept or a session which we have just shared with you. Please take note of each of those percentages and especially work not only on yourself, but to ensuring this message goes across to each and every member of the team, and each and every member of the team is made to realize that they also are salesperson and their salary is paid by their customers. If they have no customers, they'll have no job. And this realization has to be seeped into them, and they need to ensure that they are always courteous, they are always well behaved, they are always having that empathy factor and extra consideration. And they show that care, respect, love towards each and every customer, and thereby you can ensure that you retain every customer as a lifelong customer, and you win the loyalty of your customer, which is what is the foundation for every healthy, prosperous business.